Hi everyone, this is Danny141995, and me and my friend. Introduce yourself, Cool Man.
What's up, world? This is Coolmanjr88, your source for wrestling, NASCAR, and music news.
Yeah, well, me and Cool Man Jr. we're gonna just go on this little rant. We're gonna try to keep it little, because some, how you say, jerk-offs want to blame Orton, yes, but they're gonna blame Orton, this man, for winning the title. Do you think it's his fault? Do you? If you think it's his fault, your head's fucked up, because wrestlers don't control what happens in the ring. They can only have their suggestions and shit, but they can't control it, because if they're not done what they're told, they're fired. What do you think about this, Cool Man?
At first, I will admit I was pissed off, but I have never, and I will never wish death upon a wrestler. So I don't understand where former best friend of Kevin's, Xenia, is going with his comment on one of Kevin's videos. I don't understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, because I was watching Dashing Kevin Walsh's video, RKO fans stay loyal, and I noticed this guy Xenia Berry, weird guy, blah blah blah. He's Skype Xenia Berry, but his YouTube is weird guy 071 or some shit. He's posting things like, oh, when Orton dies, or when he breaks his neck and retires, it's gonna be happy zone life. Are you wishing for someone to die? Okay, what happens if you said this a few days before Edge had to retire because his neck injury? How would you feel? If you wish for someone to die and then they die, how would you feel? Would you feel good about it? I don't get why people are dogging Orton over this situation when it's all about the writers and Vince McMahon. I don't. So what do you think, Cool Man? I don't get this.
It's never been about the wrestlers to me. It's always been about the management of the particular wrestling company, whether it be TNA or WWE. I've never had a problem with any of the talent as far as either wrestling company. It's just, I don't understand where the writers are going. I don't understand where Vince is going, and the fact that he has no faith in Christian. That makes me think he has. Who else doesn't he have faith in? I mean, and then you use the same two guys, Randy Orton and John Cena, and it's not fair.
That's true, yeah. It's just not fair that you blame someone that doesn't have any control over the situation. Because I betcha if you in Randy's shoes, right, and they said, oh, you're gonna have to take the title off Christian tonight, and you're like, no, I don't want it, Christian should keep it, and they say, take the title or you're fired and you can't have no more money and shit, and you lose pretty much a lot of your life, what would you do? You wouldn't say, fine, I'm out of here. I don't think you would. I don't. It's just that I think Randy. I'm not saying I know everything, but I think Randy would have actually fought this. I thought he would have said, no, I don't want it. Christian deserves it. He's been in W for a long time and never held it. I think he should, but he can't control what happens in the ring. It's all about Vince McMahon and his fucked up head and the writers. Okay? It's all about the writers and Vince McMahon. There's two reasons Christian didn't keep the title, and I know this for a fact. The first one, they needed to keep the belt on SmackDown, as if Alberto would have won it, would have went to Raw. They needed to keep the title on SmackDown, and Vince McMahon said in his own words, he doesn't have faith in Christian being a top man. What do you think about that, Cool Man? Do you think it's unfair?
It's definitely unfair to Christian. It's definitely unfair to everybody else who's worked their asses off, and there are very, very few original wrestlers left from the 90s era, with Edge retiring and Shawn Michaels going into the Hall of Fame, and Triple H and Undertaker hardly ever wrestling again. There are very, very few to none original wrestlers left, and it's very, very unfair that Vince McMahon has no faith in Christian, who is probably, I dare venture to say, the last original left that is actually on the actual roster wrestling. So it's very, very unfair. I have all the respect in the world for Randy Orton and Christian. I have all the respect in the world at the fact that Randy Orton probably would have fought for Christian to keep the title if he could have. And I have all the respect in the world for if he could have, like I said.
And if even if you don't believe what we have got to say about stop hating Orton, friggin' hate the writers and Vince McMahon. If you still believe that it's Orton's fault, that's your problem. Don't go posting shit on my mate's video saying fuck Randy Orton, fuck Borton or some shit. I hope he dies. I hope he breaks his neck and retires. Are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid? You're gonna jinx someone's life. Are you? Would you done that to Edge? If you did that to Edge, and now he has to retire because his neck, that would be really fucked up, because you know that you can't take that back because it just happened to him. I know you wouldn't have said it to Edge. I know you wouldn't have. But just because something doesn't go your way, you got to take it out on the wrestler? Are you fucked? Are you fucked? I think you're fucked. You bunch of cum
if they had said it about Eddie Guerrero, we would have been up in arms, too. I mean...
That's fucked. You can't wish someone's death because they do something you don't like. You don't blame the person that doesn't have control. You are just a bunch of dickheads. And Xenia, you're a total hypocrite for saying you want him to die and break his neck, because you got Orton shirts, okay? So don't go talking shit when you have Orton shirts. I heard you have like 1 to 3 shirts. I don't give a shit. But that's just hypocritical. It really is.
And Xenia, this is my personal message to you. I don't really care what you say about me, but if you ever go after Kevin's video like that again, I will make sure to make your life a living comment hell. I will be posting comments, not hateful comments, trust me, because I won't stoop that low, but I will be posting comments on every single one of your videos from now on if you go on and mess with Kevin's, say stuff like that again. That is totally uncalled for, stupid, and it's just uncalled for. That's it.
It is. And it's just fucked because a lot of them are hypocritical. They have been Orton fans, they probably are, but yet they're wishing for some type of bad thing to happen, and it's fucked because you shouldn't do that. It's just very wrong to do that, especially because he doesn't have control over any situation. He may have his suggestions, his opinions, but at the end of the day, he can't do shit about it.
Exactly.
And all you are saying Randy Orton has no talent. You're the one with no talent because you're just fucking bashing people behind a computer.
Exactly.
You're bashing people behind a computer. That's real talent. Why don't you say it face to face? Because talk shit, get hit. That's it. Talk shit, get hit.
And in my original video, this is bullshit. I am done. I even said Randy Orton is one of the top talent right now that we've got. If not the top talent. I mean, there are other top talents such as Sin Cara, John Morrison, and R-Truth. I mean, R-Truth is not a top talent as far as the mic goes, but he's a top talent as far as wrestling goes. Sin Cara, like I said, Sin Cara is a top talent. Rey Mysterio is still a top talent. And I have all the respect in the world for Randy Orton. So
yeah,
me and Danny didn't wish anything on Randy Orton. We won't. I won't. I will never do that to any wrestler. If this was Eddie Guerrero,
I got a point to make actually. John Cena won the title off Miz, right? Did you see me going, oh fuck John Cena, I hope he dies, I hope he breaks his neck? I never said anything. I just thought to myself, this is shit. Fucking put the title on Morrison. I didn't say, oh fuck John Cena, I hope he dies, I hope he breaks his neck and retires. I don't do that. I don't scoop that low. And especially don't go on my... And Zen, you don't go posting shit on my friend's fucking video, okay? Don't. If you're gonna say shit about Orton, make a fucking video. Because you're just bashing people behind a fucking computer. I wish you went up to Orton and say to him, right now, I hope you break your neck. I would like to see what he would do to you. He would fuck you up.
Yeah, he would've. Yeah, he would've.
Alright. So we better end this video before it gets too long. I want to thank Coolmanjr88 for being on the video.
Thank you, man.
Alright, and peace.
Peace.